My name is Mario Muschamp, Terrestrial Manager at Tide, and responsible for fire management at the Payne National Park.
My name is Andrew Williams, Ranger, Payne National Park, Tide.
Hi, my name is Leonard Williams. I'm a ranger at Tide at the Payne National Park. Right now we are working on fire. This is part of the job we do at Tide here in Payne Creek.
Wildfires has been identified under the management plan for Payne National Park as a major threat to the park's integrity, specifically because it affects the largest ecosystem in the park, which is the pine savannas, which is also a fire-dependent ecosystem. So it's an ecosystem that requires fire for it to function ecologically. But too much or too little fire is bad. In the case of here, we have been getting too much fires. That has been affecting pine regeneration and also yellow-headed parrot population, which is one of the endangered species in the park, by destroying the nesting sites. And so on. Why we are putting in these black lines is to break up the savanna into smaller units. In the case of a wildfire, then we don't get the entire savanna burnt. There will only be a portion. And then this will also serve us as safety zone and escape routes in case the fire gets too hot. We have to get back off from it. If there's a wildfire, we have this to come to, so for safety and that kind of thing. It's also to try and keep out wildfires so we can get some pine regeneration to start establish, because we need to get back the pines where pines used to be. Based on the conservation action strategy for the Maya Mountain Marine Corridor, the plan is to try and get back the pine savannas in Payne National Park comparable to some 50 or so years ago. And for that to happen, we need to make sure that where there are pines, they start to spread back out into areas where there was pine some 50 or so years ago. So that's the main objective behind our fire management program. There's only two other places other than Payne's Creek or southern Belize, namely the Maya Mountain Marine Corridor, that some prescribed fires are being done, and that's done by the Forest Department up in Mountain Pine Ridge, and then program for Belize in the Rio Bravo Conservation and Management Area. Other than that, there's no other organization or any other group really doing any kind of prescribed fires. Basically, I think they don't have the skills and they don't really understand the role fire plays in certain ecosystems. So it's a combination of things. And again, it's very dangerous work. So if you don't have the technical skills, the necessary training equipment to do it, then it doesn't make sense. Well, a very important thing in prescribed burn is weather parameters: temperature, relative humidity, wind speed, and direction. The burning encourages, it does several things. One, it reduces the fuel load. Two, it stops the spread of wildfires, and then it also prepares the ground for seed fall, so that we could start to get regeneration established. This year is actually a seed year. So this year is a seed year. So in areas where there are seeds, we will try and burn areas near there, so that when the seed fall, they hit the ground and can germinate, so we can start get some regeneration occurring. So wherever there are pines with seeds, we will do some little burns in those areas, so that when seed fall, we could get some regeneration started. So.